everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and thanks for joining us for our Spy Kids video at My Media Museum. We're going to look at all 4 of the films in the series here, and if we got time, I might throw in a little surprise extra at the end. We'll just have to wait and see how long it takes us to look at the other 4. But I don't think there's any extensive booklets in these, so we should be alright. This one here obviously has just got a scene index card and the disc. No advertising or no extra special artwork or anything. And here's the card, which is the exact same as the front cover of the DVD. I probably should have filmed it because it would have definitely had less glare. So, looking at the second one in the series here, and the wife and I just watched these again recently, so these are kind of fresh in my mind. I definitely liked the first one, probably the best, but I really like the second one a lot too. I think the miniaturized creatures on the island are really cool. Being a fan of monster movies, a big fan of Godzilla and King Kong and all that kind of stuff, it get that there in the sweet spot so you can see it real well. The little monsters kind of appealed to me too. Mini monsters, maybe we could call them. And they weren't so much, well, yeah, they were monsters. Alright, there's the sticker that was on the cellophane when I got it. And the disc. And then the scene index card, which has got some of that really cool artwork there, the spider monkey, and I'm not sure what that snake was a mixture of. When you're watching the movie, you know, there's a flying pig, and all of the animals are like 2 other animals put together, and they're oftentimes a play on the name, like spider monkey. You know, it's a mix of a spider and a monkey. But looks like we've got some advertising here, coupons, save $2 on the first movie if you didn't already have it. I mean, I suppose there's some people that buy a second movie without having the first one, but I'm not going to show the other side of the page there because they're just, you know, nothing special. And Spider-Man, I got all those animated Spider-Mans. Maybe those make a good video for us someday. Yeah. Coupon book here going. I'm not even familiar with Stanley. I don't know that one. But I did get 101 Dalmatians for sure. We've got that one. And obviously I didn't put any of these coupons in. Oh, and I've got both of these too. I like the first one with Matthew Broderick a lot better. That was the guy from Third Rock from the Sun, if you don't recognize him. And it was a okay movie. It wasn't terrible, but just like George of the Jungle, the first one was way better than the second one. And that one I never did see. I never did see that monkey one, and I'd never seen any of the Air Buds either. But there we got some advertisements. And then moving on to the third film, which was promoted very strongly, being in 3D, and the DVD even came out in 2 versions, the 2D version and the 3D version. They both came in the same pack, which is nice. Sometimes they would try and make you buy it twice, so it's nice when you got a 2D version and a 3D version in the same pack, kind of like when you get a Blu-ray and a DVD. I really appreciate that. I like to have both, and it's good to get them both and not have to buy them separately like sometimes they will end up forcing you to do. So you can see here disc 1 marked as the 3D version, and disc 2, which is the 2D version, which is what we watched. I've watched it in 3D before, and you got 4 pairs of glasses that come with it. Which is nice, I guess, if you only have 4 people in your family, but kind of be a drag if you had 5. But they do have, even on the DVD, I noticed in the special features, it had information where you could buy or order more glasses. So I guess it wouldn't have been too terrible to have to wait a couple weeks to get the glasses in the mail so you could all sit down and watch it together as a family in 3D. But it's better than having to buy 2 copies of the DVD. Alright, so yeah, I figured we'd fly through these pretty quick. I knew there wasn't a whole lot. I probably could have gone a little slower on the coupon book, but yeah, you got the gist of it. You know, they're coupons. It's advertising. There was marketing in there. That's kind of the point to show. And then this one, Spy Kids All the Time in the World. I meant to mention on that last one, the third one, that Sylvester Stallone was quite comical in that. I really liked his hippie version of himself because he plays like 4 different parts, and that was really, really cool. Now this one, you do have the Spy Kids grown up, but they're not the main focus. You've got 2 new kids, which are their aunt's children. What's that, make them cousins, I would assume. So these would be cousins to the Spy Kids, the original Spy Kids. And this is probably the silliest of all the movies. And this guy talking like he's on helium all the time. And then here's another chance for you to say hello. You get a good shot of me there in the reflection. And then we've got this little flyer here. Upload a video to kidsbop.com for a chance to win. And the dog was the highlight of this one to me. I liked the dog character. He was funny. He was pretty cool. But we don't get chapter indexes, which is kind of interesting. There's no card giving you indexes for the chapters in the film. So maybe they figured kids don't care, and for the most part I usually don't either, but it is kind of interesting sometimes to read through the chapters and see what they labeled them, what they called them. And then here, this is from the same guy, Robert Rodriguez, and it's very similar in tone, style, very, very much like Spy Kids, and it was also in 3D. And thankfully did it up just like they did Spy Kids 3, with both the 2D and the 3D versions being included in the package. To me, this is part of the series, even if it is different characters, even if it's in a slightly different world. It's so similar in style and design, and to me it's a part of the Spy Kids series. I don't know what Robert Rodriguez would have to say about that, but that's my take on it. And here, you got some kind of cool 3D glasses. They're a different design. You got Sharkboy and Lavagirl, so you got glasses for Shark Boys and glasses for Lavagirls. And nice colorful artwork on the disc. I like that. That's really, really nice. And, oh yeah, see, we've got a sticker that was on the cellophane, which apparently ain't got no stickum to it, so I just had it in there behind the chapter index card. And yeah, this one we haven't watched recently yet. This one will be getting another spin here real soon for us, since, like I said, we just recently watched through the 4 Spy Kids films. So I want to wrap it up with this one. And I'm sure their wife will be happy too. She likes her kids' films. She likes the movies. And then obviously here on the back of this, how appropriate. He's got advertising for the Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3, which tells me that this Sharkboy and Lavagirl came out after the Spy Kids films did. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have an awesome day. And come back to see us again sometime. We'll have lots more to share with you.